Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? This is an update. Okay, this is what I know so far about what happened at Crocus City Hall, Concert Hall in Moscow. Okay, images widely circulated on Sunday showing the Moscow Concert Hall suspects being hauled before court. And the maximum penalty reported is life imprisonment. And there are more details according to Russian media, and I'll read those to you. A Moscow court convened late Sunday to hear prosecutors' demands on pretrial detention for a group of men detained in the aftermath of Friday's Crocus City Hall attack, which claimed the lives of over 130 people. The suspects, all of whom are nationals of Tajikistan, appeared individually. Thus far, terrorism charges have been leveled against 32-year-old. Now I'm going to try and pronounce these names, okay? Dalerzdan, I'm not sure. Dalerdrzhon, and his last name is Mirzoyev. Mirzoyev, who faces a life sentence if found guilty. Um, the suspect has admitted his guilt. The court has opted to rule behind closed doors. So this is what is known so far. Delajan Mirzoev, he confessed, 32 years old. He's an immigrant from Tajikistan, overstayed his work visa. He's a father of 4 young children. What a role model. The next guy is Sadakram, Saidakrom, Rach, here you go, Rachabalizoda, 28, from Tajikistan. He lives in Moscow. The next guy is Shamsiddin Fariduni, 24, born in Tajikistan, factory worker, father of an 8-month-old baby. And the next guy's name is Mohammed Sobir Faizov. He's a hairdresser. He was wheeled into the courtroom in a wheelchair. All have been reportedly charged under Russia's Terrorist Act for their alleged involvement in the Crocus City Hall attack. Now, Russian state media has underscored that partners and geopolitical rivals alike have joined the chorus expressing horror in the wake of the attack, and Russia continues to investigate who was ultimately behind the attack, as it currently has 11 people in custody, and among them are said to be these 4 men. Now, while Russian authorities are still very early in their investigation, the confessions and claims and counterclaims, which are still emerging, remain bizarre, very murky. On Saturday, footage of the interrogation of one of the suspects, the man in the video claims that he went on this spree after he was promised 500,000 rubles or $5,400 of US money. Now, if you guys want to go ahead and look for those videos, you can. I'm not going to post them here. It's just not something that I would want to see, and I don't think it's something that you want to see either, but I always encourage you guys to do your own research, right, Stormy Bug? So the suspect, who also claimed that his handlers, yes, his handlers, had instructed him as to where this should all take place, and he said he was ordered to kill people there, and it does not matter who. Jesus, talk about cold-blooded. The suspect claimed that the act was organized on Telegram. What is that, an app? With an unknown person who provided the arms, and the men had later the same day of this event had been apprehended in Bryansk, and that's Bryansk region, not far from the border with Ukraine. And this is all according to Russian official statements. So amid an ongoing flurry of speculation over the circumstances surrounding the Crocus hall event, and the question of whether state actors or intelligence services may be involved. Don't eat my hair. In a statement released on Sunday, the Russian Investigative Committee detailed that 4 sets of combat arms and ammo, okay, with more than 500 bullets and 28 magazines and 2 of Kalashnikov ARs, ooh, that's a big word, which the attackers were armed with, were confiscated from the scene of the tragedy. Now, the Islamic State, through its official channels, has revealed that the 4 fighters involved in the Moscow operation and is boasting about its fiercest attack in years. I mean, why? Why are you so proud of this? This is not something that is okay. It is not something that is accepted. It is condemned, not commended. And it's just awful. It really, truly is. So, Russia has long been a vowed enemy of the Islamic State, especially after the Russian military intervention in Syria. Sorry about that. After the Russian military intervention in Syria started in 2015, when Putin joined Assad in battling jihadists in the war ravaged country. Now, meanwhile, the Russian government has continued to question what intelligence concerning the attack, the planned attack, that Washington may have had ahead of time. Uh, because a March 7th emergency alert, the U.S. Embassy in Moscow said it was monitoring reports that extremists had imminent plans to target large gatherings in Moscow, to also include concerts. Now, the embassy further urged all U.S. nationals in the country to remain vigilant and monitor local media for updates. And the Kremlin has demanded answers and even raised the possibility of Western involvement, given also the current claims that these men may have a Ukraine connection. Um, I highly doubt that the U.S., is involved. Um, and I, I can't speak for Ukraine. Okay, I really can't. But if the Islamic State has already claimed this, they're not going to claim it unless they actually did it. You know what I mean? So anyway, um, this is the only kind of update that I have for you guys. Okay, if I find out anything more, I will let you guys know. Okay, just please, as always, pray for the innocent people that were affected by this, because this is disgusting. This is terrible. This is something that our worst nightmares are made out of. Okay, and we can't allow this type of behavior to go on. And regardless of what people think about who leads what country and things like that, innocent people are involved here. Innocent people. And that's not okay. All right. So, all right, guys, I'm out of here. I will see you in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping, and as always, fear less. Ciao.